Hi, this is Greg. Welcome to the channel. On this episode, we're going to be talking about something very exciting, and it's none other than Exxon's secret weapon. Now, Exxon and a lot of the other oil companies have suffered under derision in the market. A lot of people are against oil and gas for climate reasons, but the fact is that oil and gas companies are not going away anytime soon. And front and center of the mammoth oil and gas companies is none other than Exxon Mobil. So if you've been watching this channel, and even if you're new to the channel, we've been following along the oil and gas business ever since the pandemic came in and literally obliterated the entire oil and gas market. And Exxon was no exception. Exxon gapped down to $33 a share when it came on my radar screen, and that's when I actually recommended it in October of 2020. It's since went up to 65, which was great, but recently it's come down. But I still believe it's a very solid investment. But what I want to talk to you about in this video is something that has really put them on the map recently, and it could be the greatest oil and gas discovery of the last 50 years. Since 2015, Exxon has discovered off the coast of Guyana, because this is oceanic drilling, no less than 22 discoveries of what's estimated to be at least between 6 and 9 billion gallons of oil. And there's also gas discoveries related to this, but it's primarily oil. And this has been just insane. And the thing that's most remarkable about it is the break-even on this stuff. And the break-even is estimated to be between $30 and $35 a barrel. And as you know, oil just hit $72 a barrel this past week. So the oil that's coming out of the ocean in this particular discovery is insanely profitable and will contribute for years and years and years to Exxon's future earnings growth. So the development that we're talking about is the Brook block, and it's a 6,600 acre region right off the coast of Guyana, which they're doing the drilling in. Now, this project is being accomplished as a consortium with Exxon as the head of it. Exxon controls 45% of the consortium. Hess owns 30%, and the balance is owned by a Chinese company. Not thrilled about that, but that's the way it goes. They also have a licensing or royalty agreement with the Guyanan government. And so the great thing about this is not only is Exxon and the other companies benefiting from this, but the Guyanan country is also benefiting from it, and there's about 800,000 people that live there. So that's a good thing. So what does this mean to us as Exxon Mobil shareholders? Well, what this means to me is that we are going to be in line to make a hell of a lot of money in the future off of these reserves that they're finding in these at least 22 discoveries since 2015. As I mentioned previously, the break-even on this is between $30 and $35 a barrel. So at today's prices and prices that I think are going to continue to go up, this is going to be insanely profitable, and this is going to contribute to the value of the company over the long term. Now in this channel, what we focus on is long-term investment in the markets. And one thing that's very important to point out here is that when you're looking at Exxon, even though, you know, in the media and the politicians, you know, they'll try and convince you that oil and gas is going away next week. It's not going away next week. It's going to be with us for the foreseeable future, and certainly for the rest of my lifetime and the rest of most of the people watching this lifetime. So it's very important for you to understand that long term, and I define long term as next 3 to 5 years as an investor. Over the next 3 to 5 years, this 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞 block is going to contribute significantly to earnings and profits growth at Exxon, and it's going to go right to the bottom line, it's going to go right to our dividends, and it's going to go right to our stock value. So keep an eye on this development. It's very exciting, and I'm going to continue to give updates on this and other activities and other things that happen in the market that are of interest to us, not only as energy investors, but on this channel we also cover a wide range of other investments. Of course, Moderna is my largest holding. We've talked extensively about that. And in addition to Exxon and Chevron, we've talked about everything from Boeing to Airbnb, even to Snowflake. And so this channel is geared toward the long-term investor, the person who wants to invest his money and become a millionaire, and preferably a multimillionaire over a reasonable period of time. And that's what the objective is on this channel, and that's what we're trying to do here. So if you got value out of this, please subscribe and like and hit the bell so you'll be on board for future presentations, which will be coming your way very soon.